What is up, everyone? Had a hard time getting this thing posted, getting going, posting out my links. If you're joining me from those links, thanks for joining. So we're just going to sit here and we're going to, I'm going to talk about my Apple trade. And this market is finally down. Isn't this unbelievable? It's down. But I don't know how long it's going to stay down. I personally think it's not going to be down long at all. 1 second. Okay. Good deal. So, Conagra, what's the virus? Damn it. Coronavirus. Market never went down. People dying, market went down. Ships being loaded with people, deaths. Ships, with no place to dock. Market's up. Ripping every day. Pier 1 bankruptcy. Boys Scouts of America is bankrupt. But that's like on a sexual abuse thing. We won't talk about that. But what brings the market down is Apple. Although we already knew that the Wuhan cities in China is basically shut down. Nobody's going nowhere. Apple already told us they closed all stores for the most part. So they finally come out and tell us they want us to, hey, we're not going to make the money we said we was going to make. And now the market goes down? Didn't we know this already? We knew this. We knew Apple wasn't going to pull money out of thin air. It's crazy. But they said it, so now it's going to come. And let me tell you, this is going to be the start of a flurry of a whole bunch of companies. But the market still wants to fight to go up, and I don't get it. I'm looking at Apple right now. It's only down 2%, 2.2%. Down 7.18. So right now, okay, it's 204. It's Tuesday, February 18th. And the Dow is down 221 points. Apple is trying to make a comeback. S&P down 15. NASDAQ down 16. NASDAQ is hanging in there. So anyway, I decided to put on Apple trade. And that's what we're going to talk about. An Iron Condor 10-day. What is it? Let's analyze this stock here. March 6th. Yeah, that's about 10 days. Anyway, that's the chart. So I'm going to look at the charts. Basically, I went out 10 days in advance. And I sold the 330 and 340, right? And on the lower half, on the put side, I sold the 300 and the 290. So I got a credit of $2. Come over here. Can I look at my trades? Here it is. Where's my monitor tab? And filled orders. Look at all these orders. I was trading like hell today. Apple 240, right? So I got a credit of 240, right? So that means, I got 10 point wide, right? So that's $1,000 minus 240. That means my risk is 760. All right, $760. So I don't plan on being in this trade the whole bunch, until when is this? March 6th. I don't plan on being in there till March 6th. I plan on getting out as soon as I get $76. Now, that's 10% of my risk. That's about 30% of the credit, give or take a few percentage points. Somewhere around there. Let's say 10, 240. Yeah, about 10%. Wait a minute, 30%. It's about 30%. Did I say 10? About 30% of my credit, about 10% of my risk, my margin. And that's all I want to go for. I usually suck at these trades, but they look so good on paper. So I want to do it, and I'm going to share it, and I'm going to tell you how this one did. This is the only time I'm going to talk about it until I take it off, okay? We're going to try to make $76. That's it off of this right here. So you can see how it's trading inside. If I can go ahead and get rid of me. You don't need to see me. Yeah, there we go. So you can see how it's trading inside that range. Right, and this is the daily chart, and I'm just gonna hope it stays in there a little longer, and each day it stays, the more money I make, because this trade has data burn, right? Those options, I sold them. So if you look right here, that's the graph, right? So basically you can see my break even is right here, 297. And then up on the high end at 332. I really don't think Apple's going to be challenging new highs, although it's trying to make a comeback for today. So if I bring up the minute chart, I mean, look at that. It's like an upside down head and shoulders. It doesn't want to stay down. With news like that, how are you down only 2%? I'm telling you, this is a juggernaut. A juggernaut. It actually has me scared. That's right. Yes, indeed. It has me scared. So anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm doing my best here. But that's my trade I put on. I did it like, how many times did I do this thing? Apple, I did it 3 times, right? So I'm trying to make 76 times 3. I'm trying to make $228, right? But I risked, remember that 760 times 3. I risked $2,280. So I'm trying to take that, and that's my margin, and just get 10%. I'm trying to make 10% off $2,280. Now, my math could be wrong. I don't even remember. I got a short memory here. Less than 10 days or so, 14, whatever it is. That's the trade. That's the trade I'm going to do. And when that trade pops off, I'm going to go ahead and do another one. I like putting trades on Apple, but I've been wrong a lot because the thing just been ripping up 5, up 5, up 5, up 10, up 10. Remember that? It was just crazy. It was blowing up my call side. So anyway, I'm going to put it on because I think it reached the summit. And I think it's just going to hang around here, especially after that news. How could you get new highs after that news, right? So look at that, man. This is crazy. I see, this is where I was getting burnt up. Ugh, just right up in there. But, maybe get some stabilization in here, and maybe I can make some money. So that's my plan with the Apple. Do I got my chat on? I don't think I have my chat on. It's on there. Yeah, you could go ahead and type, and it'll kind of go, down there at the bottom. Let's see something out. Oh man, I got a bad stream going on. I'm all in the red. If y'all can't hear me, see me, if I'm looking blurry, kind of let me know. And I don't know. I don't know what I could do. Restart the internet? Bad stream. Woo. Come on, stream. Anyway, so that's that. Looks like it wants to come down now. I don't know how long the market's gonna hold up. That's some bad news we got. It really is. We got the Pier 1 and Niagara still ripping, even though some people saying it's under control. I think Kramer came out and said, yeah, my sources says it's under control, because he knows. You want to tell anybody anything and get the word out, tell Kramer. Wow, look at that. I'm just looking at Apple turning away. So anyway, we can talk about Tesla as well. I had a nice trade on Tesla over the weekend. I was long, man. I cashed in those options. As soon as I forgot I was even long. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I was long the 810, the 950 call spread, right? That was a nice wide call spread. This thing popped 40 points. I sold it. I got out of it, and then I put something new on. I just sold puts underneath, like the 750. I'm all down here selling puts, because if you remember, I told you. Now go ahead and just put the screen up there. This consolidation period. I mean, this is way back since. Look at the date here. Where's my date? There it is. February 5th, right? It's the 18th. So it's a pretty long time. Right? That's tight consolidation for Tesla. It really is. I mean, so it's a volatility squeeze, right? That volatility came in, and now it's expanding. It bumped out of the range, and generally when it comes out of this range, up or down, it's going to fly. It's going to fly. So since it popped up, right? Since it's going up, I figure it's going to stay up. So I'm selling all under here, 750, 740. I got it all on. And the trade's doing pretty well, So, I mean, it's early on. Here's my Tesla. Oh, it's saying I'm down $337. Well, I don't even know. So maybe some old trades. See, I took some trades off the window, but I got 785, 790 to 785 put spread going on, and I got the 850, 840. That's the one that's right in the money. I totally took that one and traded it right at the money, because I just feel that by the end of the week, we're going to go higher. So let's see what happens. I'm taking some of the profits I made in the call spread off my other account. I trade 3 accounts. and I'm going to go ahead and see what we can do with this. All right, so that's my trade. I'm up 640, 690 for the day. It's right here, right here. You can see my positions. These Qs get it. This is short the market, these Qs. The SPX, I already made my money and sold it. That was short. And GE, these long-term position right here, long-term, bought some leaps in that. Twitter, long-term, bought leaps in that as well. Just so I don't trade those. And Amazon's a trade, you know, and then Apple's a trade as well. You can't look at these figures right here, the PL on it, because I'm in and out, okay? I'm selling calls and buying this and that. That's not it. I'm making a killing on Amazon right now. Anyway, so that's my trade. That's what's up. And I hope you can see this video really good because I need you to comment so I can talk about your trades. You can question me about my trades and it'll give me more content to spit. I could just say what I want to say. But I think we are going up on Tesla. We're going to test that level. Yeah, there's nowhere to go, man. You're going here, right? You're going there. That's where you're going, you know, out of that range. And it could be a fake out though. But I don't think so. We already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours in, you know, but let's see how the day ends, you know. So I was waiting for this. It came up off the bottom of that range and went sideways, got a little bull flag going, right? A bull flagging right here. And then boom. And that's why I had those options on over the weekend. It did exactly into my, what I was thinking. It's doing the same thing now. Guess what? Little consolidation before it goes to new high. If you want to play it safe, you know, and kind of take this because I think it's going high. It just broke out. It didn't just break out like it was kind of going. No, it was consolidating. That's what's going to make it rip, right? That volatility expansion. So you can play it safe and just, you know, get long over there. You could do it that way. But, you know, I just decided to sell puts and started to get a hold of that the data, right? Start burning at the data in my favor. Even though I pulled up my P&L, it was like down 300. What the hell's up with that? But it's gonna work. And that's because I got that one 850, 840 going on. I'm not quite sure about that one. Is a gamble pick. It's a 50-50 shot according to probabilities, right? It's 50-50. I sold like the 50 delta at the time and bought like the 45, 47. Something like that, because I'm expecting it to break out some more. But with the market just being weak as it is, I don't think it's going to do it. You know, I could have probably sold calls and just, you know, but it's probably not going to do it. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If we could, you know, get the futures ripping, right? And then this thing could probably rip some more. Titanium, how you doing, man? Anyone who shorts Tesla is playing with fire. Yeah, I'm long. I just really think people are getting on board. And it's a good stock to trade because the volatility is like amazing, you know. So if you trade options, and I say get long the thing. I mean, look, you know, Tesla, it's an innovate. You know, there's like certain companies you got to invest in. This is my belief. You got to invest in Apple. You got to invest in Tesla. You got to invest in Amazon. You got to invest in Google. These people are changing the world. They got their own spaceships and shit. Right? Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they racing to Mars for the most part. These are the innovators, man. You got to invest with them. At least 50% of my portfolio is in those companies I just said. Not that much Tesla, though. But I want to get more, but the thing isn't going down. Guess what? I think everybody else is thinking like me, too. I want some more. I missed the rip. I think it's for real. Soon as it comes down, I'm buying. And that's why it can't stay up. It can't stay down long. It just can't. So anyway, because everyone missed it. Everyone missed that rip. Oh, it's up 40. When you start to believe it, when you start to do the research and see what the hell's going on, it's too late. It's already up. It already caught a double. You have to be prudent and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for a pullback. It's the only thing to do. The only right thing to do. But look at that. It didn't give you one. So what are you going to wait? You're going to hang out, wait till 300? Good luck. Because 1,500 could be the next stop. You know, you just don't know. I mean, so are you just going to say, I missed it for life? get some, buy some shares, and then wait to go to 300. If I'm talking for the people that missed it and that's waiting. But I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get it on this one. I don't. Generally, this is a guaranteed pullback to down here, and it still may. But for some reason, I don't think you're gonna get it on this one. Look at this volume right here when it peaked. Guess what? We're still right there. We only a few percentages. Wait, what is that? 12% away from the high. So. Anyway, that's just my think on Tesla. Cashmatic is good, man. I'm doing good. Great trade on Tesla, man. Oh man, woke up. It was up like 2.5 racks on that trade from Friday. So and I had said it in my videos. I said, hey man, this thing is consolidating. If you just now coming in, I'm just going over. I said it's consolidating right in there. These are lines I think I had on all the time. And it's going to bust. And sure enough, it happened. So I'll take it. And now I'm just selling put spreads underneath. If it can get a longer consolidation, do something like this, I might set up for the next run higher. But I do think it's going to go higher, man. Still the most shorted stock. Still, what stock? Yeah, that's Tesla. It's Tesla on the screen. That could take me off. And then I was talking about my Apple trade. I'm going to go over it again because Cashmatic's my man. If you sound like you missed it. Yeah, so I put a condor on this right here, right? It's about 10 days, 14 days. Where the hell is it at? This Apple. 17 days. I take that back, y'all. 17-day iron condor right in there. That's my up strikes, right? My calls, sold that. Sold the 330, bought the 340. Sold the 300, bought the 290 for 240 credit. 240. Kept on messing. Yeah, 240 credit. And just looking to get 10% of my margin, which was 760. So I'm trying to make $776 off of that. That's it, man. And hopefully I can make that before. I'm sure I'm going to make it before 17 days or be out of the trade because I lost. But look at Apple is trying to break even. Look at that. Look at the chart over here to the left. That's the minute chart, right? That's nice. Just look how it's just got balls, this thing. I mean, they could come out and say, man, all our stores in China are closed. We're going to be losing billions. Nobody's buying our stuff and the supply chain sucks. And we can't give you an estimate of when things are going to be back to normal. And the stock's only down 2%. Go figure, right? So look at that, man. I tell you, what does that mean? What does that mean? We still got 2 hour and 40 minutes left. Apple can close even for the day. It's really a barometer for the market because if Apple closed even, you probably need to get long the market because nothing can take it down. What's going to take it down? I mean, Apple said, hey, we suck. We ain't selling nothing. Our stuff is not even being made because the supply chain is jacked up and we don't know when it's going to get fixed. And the stock is trying to break even. It doesn't get no worse than that. Check out Walmart. Walmart had shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Walmart. Sorry about that sin. I used the Lord's name in vain. Walmart had a crappy earnings report. And look at that. They said the sales suck. Amazon ate their lunch for Christmas, right? They're up 1.59%. And the funny thing is, and I think everybody's thinking like me, because I was like, good. I just brought this up for the first time today. I'm like, good. I could finally get into Walmart because it was already sinking. I was thinking it was going to go down to 110, which was like a support level from way back. And I was like, I can finally get in. And it's not going to happen. See, we're missing it. You report that kind of earnings that they had, and it's up 2%. So that makes me think Apple is going to close higher. Apple's a safe stock to buy. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's safe. Once this is all over, and I guess that's what they're thinking. This has an end date. So once the virus is gone, everybody's going to be back making phones. But everybody that didn't order a phone, right, they still going to buy the phone. So it's kind of just pushing the earnings or whatever down the road a little bit, right? So I'm guessing that's what they're thinking. We give you a pass. Soon as this is over, I know you're gonna sell something. Because people that's waiting to buy a phone, they're gonna be like, all right, I'm back to work. Let me order that phone. Or they got the people that's, needs the supplies. Now I think that's the part's gonna be forever. Boats gotta come in. However they get their supplies, put it together, get their, that's probably gonna take a while. But eventually they're gonna get it together, and then it's gonna be the good old Apple again. You said all funds have it for if you don't, your clients talk. Yeah, I mean, Apple's owned by everybody. It's a mutual fund. It's owned by everybody, probably pension funds as well. It's very safe. It's good to trade because it's very liquid, and everything. It's like trading the SPX. You don't have to worry about it being somebody's going to buy it out. Nobody's going to buy it out and the stock's up 100 points overnight. You don't really have to worry about it tanking so much. It doesn't get worse than what they said, and it'll go down 2% on you. So that's about it. Unless the market just, the C word, and then down, everything goes, and then maybe it'll take Apple with it. But let's see what happens. Oh, I'm looking at Walmart still. Thought I was looking at Apple. Look at that run. Oh my gosh. It's down 1.92. I started this video, it's down 2.07, down $6 now. So you see, it's just challenging my little. That's why I did a short spread on that, a short distance, because any longer distance, this thing will be new highs. Now it's 23. A few years back, Apple had. I remember that. It's just like Apple just had, the growth was just so slow. It's just, even though they made cool stuff, but. Shoot, it was just last year. The thing basically doubled in value in, 8 months? Like, come to a year. 140. What's happened 140? 280. Yeah, it took a double since 2018, the beginning of last year. If you'd have bought at the end of that Christmas, that was the low. Man, 127%. Can you just imagine buying Leaps back here when it was, oh, man. I always think about things like that. Like, that's why when things get scary low, you see that decline, and it kind of starts to turn around, you almost got to jump in. Just close your eyes, just jump in. Think long term. This is what Warren Buffett does, and everything's going to be all right. But you always think end of the world right here, right? 20%, we're going down another 20%, But it's, I don't know, it's getting toppy. It's still toppy. And it will come back. That's not a chart. This right there that you're looking at, that's not normal. You won't see that nowhere really going down 50, 60 years. Let's say, and that's gonna come back. So there's no way that's maintaining. Can it flatten out? Can it go sideways for years and kind of catch up to this trend line? I'm gonna draw it right down the middle. Maybe it has to catch up to here somehow. That's the trend. That's the 10, 15-year trend, right? So it's way off a trend. I don't have the Bollinger Bands up. I don't need to see them, but it's blowing through it. And it's got to come back. And so it's going to come back. It can either go sideways for 6 years. Probably not going to do that to kind of get over here. Or is it going to come back down, which will be, let's say it came down to about the middle of this year. That's 94% drop. So if that happens, if Apple dropped 94%, imagine the other stocks. Oh, goodness gracious. Things could be good. Oh, that's what I think about. That's what has me afraid to trade. That because it's not a new trend line. Is this the new trend line? Yeah, it's gonna catch up, just like over here, right? From the year 1999, that was the trend line, right? Which was hardly nothing, kind of like Titanium was saying, and then it just caught fire and straight up. And this is right here, 2007, 2000. Is this when they made the iPhone? Right in here, so right in here somewhere. And so you can see what the iPhone did to the company. They was into iPods and all that other stuff, and BlackBerry was killing it in the iPhones. Remember BlackBerry? And the whole company got taken out because a computer company made one phone. And that one phone, and everybody makes the same thing. This is a LG. That one phone changed the world. It's just unbelievable that's why you have to invest in these people, no matter what. Okay, I told you it's Tesla, it's Amazon, it's Apple, it's Google, and throw in Microsoft. And that's why those companies are just ripping. That's the Sasha Nadella, whatever his name is over there. I could throw in some more like ServiceNow. Yeah, companies like that. Just they're the future, right? The world is changing. We're in the middle, I'm trying to get my thoughts. We're in the middle of a cycle. What we think is normal today, 10 years is not. It's going to be totally something different. We might not even have these no more. Technology is going so fast, and you can't even catch it. And that's why I think all these companies are just ripping. It's like a super cycle of technology. Cars all about to be electronic. That's why oil's just crashing. Maybe they're gonna fly. Maybe right after that it's the Jetson days with when they fly the automobile. You said BlackBerry laughed. They sure did, man. They laughed, right? And when they put the camera on the iPhone, where are they now? Another company that laughed, Blockbuster, when somebody put a vending machine outside in front of McDonald's with DVDs in them. Yeah, they was laughing. Redbox was started by McDonald's and then they sold it. That's why it's red, and that's why it started out at McDonald's. It was always at McDonald's. Yep, they laughed. A kiosk, one of those kiosks cost $10,000, by the way. Took a whole company out of business, and you gotta really respect. So one company that I like is Carvana. I almost bought a car from them. I was this close, but I just found a better deal. I had the shipping date and everything. And this company, I feel, is going to do the same thing for CarMaxes and stuff like that. Because I feel this is going to be the new way. Just like we have food coming towards us, right? We can call for food with the DoorDash and this and that. We're calling for cars. It's so simple to shop the car online. It's the great. When I went through that process, I immediately looked up the stock and bought some shares. That's all I needed to see. I didn't need to see financials, anything. I was like, this shit is the bomb. And and sure enough, it's still going up. They're troubled, but this is going to be the way. Don't we all hate going to a car dealership? Hate it. So you're there all day. They bring the car to you. You got 7 days. You just give it back for free. Good terms. Price. The price is the price. No negotiation. It's a great price, and it basically you can order a car today, and I think the soonest they can get it to you is maybe 2 days, but you can schedule it out. It's a real great site. So yeah, check that out if you're looking to buy a car. Carvana. And I had to call them a couple times. They answer the phone right away. None of that, hello, please press 1 if you, none of that. It was a great company, great experience. So that's what's up, man. Where are we now? The Dow is down 148. It looks like we're in a turnaround. Oh, Amazon's up 1-2. I was looking, man, my stock is ripping. I wasn't even looking. You'll know it. You'll know I'm an Amazon freak. Anyway, last time I did it was like 240. So I'm having a good day. I know on my other accounts, it's really, look at my YouTube stories. I posted it, man. This stock right here is making me tons. This is my ATM machine, this stock. And that's because I do diagonals, right? That's my favorite trade. So I just did I showed you the Tesla, right? I showed you the Tesla where I just selling the puts underneath. Now, if the market comes down, those won't work. But how I trade Amazon is if it can come down. Right now, my safe spot is 2,100. It can come all the way down to 2,100, and I'm still gonna make money. So, it's working out. It's working out. What's the ticker? CVNA, Carvana, right? So Now that's just my opinion. They do have, I think, I'm not even sure they're making money. They have a lot of debt and all that stuff. So, but they're gonna get over it. That's the way, man. That whole thing. This thing. I hate car. Oh, it's great. This girl right across from me, I live in an apartment. She just got, when I was watching them deliver the car, it was a quick process because I never seen that, right? So I stood out there being nosy. They dropped the car off the bed and she signed a couple papers, test drove it. Then the guy was gone. It's done. I mean, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. So my next car, I will be shopping on the car. Now, of course, if you're not paying cash, you need a loan, they can do that for you. But if the rate sucks and you found a better rate, of course you're going to go somewhere else. I mean, that's the one thing. Hey, you're going to have to beat this rate. And if they can't beat it, you don't want that loan. Or you could bring your own loan to them as well. You don't have to use their people's. My credit is not the best. Let me see. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I got divorced about 6 years ago and my credit got destroyed. It was like A++++. And if you got divorced, you know what I'm talking about. But when you start separating shit, nobody wants to pay this and then she don't want to pay that. Everything just goes bad. Credit sucks. Yeah. So anyway, that's what happened to me. But I'm rebuilding it. Yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, go ahead, Amazon. Nice, man. Is Tesla making a move? Yeah, Tesla's trying to come back. Anyway, and let me see. Did Apple go positive yet? $5. It's down $5.90. I think I'm gonna win on this trade. Apple's almost one of those stocks I need to tuck away because I lose. It's one like Netflix. I just can't trade it. I lose money, and Apple's is almost in that basket. And damn it, this trade is going to work because that's why I'm putting it out here. I'm showing you the trade exactly. You can see it, and I'll tell you when I get out of it. Just trying to make $76. That's it. Times 3. What did I say? I bought 3 of them. $438. Filled orders. Apple. 1, 2, 3. I sold 3 at $240. Yep. See right here, portfolio's up $800 today. That's this one. And the other 2 was up thousands. So I'm having a great day. Yeah. That's it. Tesla's, I don't know why that thing is showing negative. Yeah, there's Amazon. I bought some GE. So anyway, so that is what is up. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Anybody else have any more questions? Want to tell me about what you're trading and stuff like that? Let me see. Am I even green? I still got a red signal. It says I got bad video. I'm about to fuzz, kind of pixelate away on you because I'm saying it's red. But I got a few people watching me, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell because I try to do this every day. I try to come on here and just talk about my trades. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'll show you what I'm doing. I put my P&L right there on my YouTube stories. So nobody does that. Who does that? Who does that? I don't have nothing to sell you. I don't got no ebooks, no courses. Not saying I'm a great trader. I'm not. I'm just a dude. And I put my losses on there too. Just haven't been none in the last 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, I just kind of on here. My channel started from photography, then it went to trucking. Now I do stocks. Always did stocks, and I just put my stuff on. Let's throw it out there. There it is. That's what I do. And yeah, that's it. That's what I do. So good luck to you. Anyway, so this is my trade, and I'm hoping it works out. If this works out, I'm going to do more. I really want to work these iron condors because I have bad luck with them. But I think it's me, and they low maintenance. It's something you can put on. You don't have to check it every day. You don't have to be sweating it, watching it. It just does its thing. It's very slow unless, like I picked 17 days. But it's very slow, especially if you go out 45, 50, 60 days, right? And just kind of chill. If I was way out there, I could probably make the same money by selling a 270, a 260, 250, and then up on the high end, 260 or something like 260, 360, 370. And you just sit back, check your portfolio once every other day, whatever, and see what it's doing. Because Apple's, it's not going to be that stock that's like a Tesla. It's up 10, 15, 20% on you. But although in 3 days it'll be like that. Anyway, I don't know, man. The stock is wanted, heavily wanted. That's why it's not going to go. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, so that's it. So I guess I'll go ahead and end it. I don't want to bore you guys. So those are my trades. Like I said, Tesla I still think is going higher. It's just consolidating again. I called this rip, right? It's doing it again right there. There's that first consolidation. Even though this is the hourly, it's doing it again. But look at the trend up, even for the day. It's just kind of, right? It's just kind of getting this little triangle here. See that? So, right, what happens at the end of that triangle? It's going to burst out. It can't do that forever. So it's kind of squeezing itself, then boom! And I'm guessing that booms to the upside. That's why I sold the 850, 845 put spread right there at the money. I did it when it was like 853. Probably got in a little too early, but it's coming back on me. And that expires Friday. So, hey, either I'm going to make $500 on that. That was a $5 wide call spread. I'm just going to where I did it. I did do it on this account, right? 850, 840. Okay, I sold it for $495. I take that back. So I'm gonna make $1,000 by Friday. $1,000. I'll probably get out way before that if things go my way. And I'm hoping it does. I'm just all it's got to do is stay right here. Just stay right here, and it's a winner. Right here until Friday, and it's a winner. And that's why I like put spreads, because if we look at let's go to the Analyze tab on that, and look at all these positions. Man, I sold 2 of them. All right, so you can see the theta's 20, 21, 21.46 is right here, right there in the middle. So I'm making $20 a day. Tomorrow that 20 turns to, where's my date? Turns to 30. And then the next day it turns to $55. That's 3 days? No, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the last day, $741 a day. So that's how the theta burn's working for you. So if we could stay right here until then that last day comes, I make that $700 and call it a night, right? And just be set. So that's what's up. That's a risky trade. It's right there at the money, so we could wake up and the stock's 800, 750. If it rips up, believe me, it could rip down. Look at the option chain on it. The IV percentiles is 49%. It seems higher than that, but if you look at the individual options in the option chain, like what am I? This right here, 73%, and then I got trades over here, 76%, but that's high for Tesla. So it's about 50% on the IV rank, but it's basically saying that's about average for Tesla. Well, I guess 50%, I wouldn't say average, but 50% higher, not, than average. I think average is 0. Am I right? Average is 0 on volatility rank. 50% means it's 50% higher than normal. And 100% means it's 100%. That way it's going to go down when it's 100. It's usually never, it's just double, whatever. Anyway, I think it goes like that. All right, so, see, and I'm not perfect. I'm not that guy that's like perfect and you're not. I'm not that guy. I want you to comment to kind of tell me what you're doing. Let's look at it. So I might say, oh, shoot, that's a good trade, Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, though. Cashmatic, thank you as always. Titanium, man, you coming in a lot. I appreciate you. I appreciate the combo. You said now it's 23, huge demand for stock. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. I can't go back when I look at that scroll thing. I have to kind of, I guess, use. There it is. I found a way to go back. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. All right. So thanks for watching, man. Good luck on your trades. I know y'all trading, making your thing, and thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow, hopefully, and give you an update on that Apple trade and see what the hell I did with Tesla, because if it takes a sharp downturn, I'm out of there. Anyway, so that's it. See you, Cashmatic and Titanium. Peace, man.